Guys, if you don't want to go through the trouble of getting pierced, you can just draw on a piercing. Same thing. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today on my channel, we are looking at some influencer Photoshop fails that are on another level. Like, I'm talking like up here. Like almost out of the frame. That's what level they're at. Before I get into this one, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my friend Charlot, who just started a brand new YouTube channel. It's called World of Wellness. When I tell you guys that Charlotte, yes, her name is the exact, her name and also her initials are the same as mine. When I tell you that Charlotte is probably the best person to go to when it comes to wellness advice, she's one of the happiest, most positive, and a great influence on my life. And I think that what she's doing with her YouTube channel is fantastic. She just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I know she would love it if you guys would go over and subscribe to her. So definitely check that out. She's got advice on how to get better sleep, what to eat in terms of health, and just all around wellness advice. And it's an awesome channel, so definitely check that out. All right, enough promoting, my friends. Hey man, when you got a little YouTube channel, you got a little YouTube success, you gotta spread the success around. That's how I feel about it. A couple people helped me on my come up, and I'm doing the exact same. Gotta pay it forward. Let's look at some influencer Photoshop fails, because that's why you're here. Okay, so before I go any further, I would just like to say that whatever I talk about in this video is my opinion. In my professional opinion, I'm someone who is a photographer, and in my opinion, these photos are photoshopped. Not saying that's a fact, but I mean, hey, we're all allowed to have an opinion, right? Okay. Well, we got a lady with a super teeny tiny waist, but then if you look in the reflection, it's a bit different, isn't it? Looking at this, I will say that mirrors can sometimes be deceiving, especially with the angle the mirror is pointed at the camera. So if the mirror is pointed in a certain way, it can actually make your body look bigger or smaller. Yeah, no, I would definitely say that this is for sure photoshopped. I'm just saying. Her body looks great as it is though. That's the thing. Oh, this girl. All right, I've seen her around. I've seen her. Yeah, I think that there was like an entire gallery just dedicated to like, I don't know, just putting her photos on the internet and starting the discussion about whether or not we think they're photoshopped. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of Photoshop happening in here. Her legs have absolutely no texture. It's difficult to say what she actually does look like because her body is goals. I don't think it looks all that different, but if you move in, if you zoom in on here, you can see some kind of like pixels, some pixels being moved around right where the butt is and where the waist is and where the boobs is. So yeah, I've seen this girl around. I mean, there's a lot of Photoshop happening here. There's a lot. I would say that the lines on the tennis court are another dead giveaway, but it kind of looks like those are cracks. Those aren't like parallel. They're not like lines, you know, like they're cracks that have been filled in. What do you think? Is this Photoshop? Let me know in the comments. Whoa, that is one pointy chin. You got some pointy chin, girl. But something tells me that's not your real chin. I feel like a lot of people in Asian countries do this, you know, like they even like tape back their face so that their chins are pointy and they don't have any of this here. This lovely stuff here. Well, this isn't beautiful. You guys don't want to look like this. Suit yourself. Ooh. All right, so based on how this flare, this light flare from the sun is showing up, I would say that she made her nose a little smaller because you can see the light, the flare. Instead of being straight, it's got a little in there, which leads me to believe that she probably pushed her nose in a bit. But she's super pretty. I mean, it's hard to tell what she looked like without doing that, but I don't think that she's done much else to it. I also like her manicure. I might do that next. Maybe some pink tips. Okay, that's a big difference. That's a big difference. I feel like I know who this person is as well. So this is the thing. If you're gonna put some fake photos up where you look nothing like yourself, you should make sure that tagged photos and all your friends are posting edited photos too. And the other thing too is just like, people are gonna see you in person, you know? Eventually, you know, if you're a famous enough person, you'll probably run into fans and they probably won't even recognize you. Holy cannoli, what is happening here? Well, goodness me. Oh, it was so funny. Why you do this? That's a lot. You're going a little overboard, honeys. I wonder who did it. I wonder if it was her or him. I mean, come on. Even my haters who are watching this video, you talk so much, just let them Photoshop their photos. Yeah. Okay, even you guys, when you look at this photo, does this not weird you out? Is this not strange to you? I think it is. I think it's a bit weird. But hey, if it makes you happy, that's fine. We're just looking at them. What's that boob doing over there? I actually can't tell if it's been photoshopped. It kind of does look like it's been photoshopped. That's a strange one. In your opinion, is this photo photoshopped? Lady in the red bathing suit here? Maybe she's moving and her boob's just over there for the photo? I don't know. I'm not sure. Ooh, all right. I see what you're doing. Pretty good Photoshop though, if I do say so myself. I mean, I don't know who this person is, but judging by the photo on the left here, it looks like he was probably on some sort of reality TV show or maybe on like Maury or something like that. Photoshop is not just reserved for women, guys. It's also for guys. Okay, now this is super weird. All right, this is bizarre. So, there's something in my eye. His head was photoshopped onto his body because if you zoom in, go in there in the glasses, he was in his car when he took this photo. You can see his arm. So he just kind of took the photo, took his head, and then put it on somebody else's body. Whoa! What is happening here? All right. Why is one arm so much bigger compared to the others? I'll tell you why. Because she cinched her waist in. So when you pull one pixel, there are ways to do it if you are a real photographer or digital retouch artist. There are ways to do it that doesn't affect the arm. But when you cinch some pixels in, it's gonna move the pixels using an editing app and doing a bad job. It's gonna move the pixels inward. So all the pixels, including the ones from her arm, will be moved. Looks quite peculiar, doesn't it? Hold on a second. Hang on, hang tight. You're telling me you got an ass like that and you're making it smaller? Why? Oh my God, look at her butt. It's so beautiful. It's like one of those peach emojis. Dude, body in the mirror is goals. Well, you know what? They're both goals. Both body types are beautiful, but I mean, come on, you know how many people pay a lot of money to get a butt that looks like this? I'm just saying. I feel like I say that a lot. I'm just saying. All right, so photos on the left are what she puts on social media. Photos on the right are screenshots from a television show that I'm assuming that she was on. So I'm assuming that it was something like, you know, like one of those reality TV shows. I find that reality TV stars do a lot of Photoshop and editing. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, they don't look like the same person. Nothing wrong with what she looks like normally, genuinely, but she sure as hell doesn't look like the person on the left, does she? Oh, I know this girl. She's a YouTuber. I like her videos, actually. Actually, I think I know who she is. I feel like she makes a lot of videos exposing influencer Photoshop. And yeah, she did lighten the whites of her eyes, but that's also something that a lot of photographers do. I don't really see that as something that people would be envious of, having white eye scleras. You guys corrected me in the last one. Yeah, I don't really see that as harmful, to be honest. It's something that photographers do when they edit photos. They whiten your eyes. I don't really see it as a problem. I am sorry, but the photo on the left, like she looks amazing in both, but I think she looks stunning on the left, genuinely. Her body doesn't even really look all that different. I don't think she did all that much to her body. Yeah, I feel like this is a bad example because like looking at it, I don't think that there's too much of a difference. I love this girl's body, holy moly. Wow, and that dress is stunning too. I want it. Can I borrow your dress? Whoever you are. Okay, all right. This is, you know, I'm gonna straight up go ahead and say that this is not okay. You're not tanning, buddy. You're taking it a little far. It's a little out of control. Holy cannoli. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And take it from someone who went to a tanning salon when she was younger and worked at one. Tanning ages you. It also gives you cancer. Whenever people criticize me for being so pale, it's like, yeah, I would prefer to not have premature aging and get cancer by the time I'm 40. But go off, sis. Oh my goodness. Do you see what I'm saying about that girl with the big natural butt? Do you see what the lengths that people go to have a butt like that? It's quite heart-shaped, isn't it? Nice little heart-shaped booty. If you can't tell, I mean, looking at the boards, wood shouldn't bend that way unless it's very wet. It could be wet. There is water right there, but it doesn't look wet, does it? Oh, exposed. Hang on. The f is going on in the background here? All right. So photo on the left is what she posted to social media, and photo on the right is CCTV of the photo shoot. Pretty good Photoshop though. You had me fooled. Whoa! Hey man, he's a good looking guy. Let's maybe guess his age. He's probably in his 40s or 50s, maybe toward his 50s. He's a good looking guy, but he doesn't look like the photo on the left. I think that yeah, it looks almost like 30 years younger. And that's a lot. That's a lot of editing. Oh yeah, I've seen this girl around. I think that her hips actually are this big. I'm just saying that right now. I think her hips are that big, but her waist is not that small. Just the debate that I've been seeing. It's really difficult to tell, frankly. That shape is obviously very difficult to get. Not saying that it's not achievable naturally or with rigorous exercise, but based on photos that I've been seeing on these Photoshop exposing accounts, her hips are almost that size, if not that size, and it's just her waist that she's cinched in. All right. Who edits their mugshot? She edits her mugshot. She didn't do a whole lot. In fact, she looks great. Like she genuinely, like, can you imagine if your mugshot looked like the photo on the left? That's badass. She didn't do a whole lot. But that's the thing with mugshots is the police will have the real one, and that one is the one that will be released to the public. So there will be more than one version floating around. Isn't it crazy that she looks so amazing on the left, but she feels like she has to just like, you know, blur just a little bit? She genuinely didn't change that much. Just a little bit of blurring. I'm telling you guys, if I had a body like this, I don't know. Clearly you're working on yourself. You're happy with yourself. You should be happy with yourself, all I'm saying. That body is friggin' goals, dude. But hey, we've had this discussion before. It doesn't really, I think that people are kind of pursuing this like impossible perfection. Perfection that can't be achieved through natural means. I think she's stunning. Did she put some fake bangs? Those are fake bangs. Excuse me. Excuse me, miss. Those aren't real bangs. Actually, there are apps. There is an app where you can totally put some fake bangs on you. I kind of want to do it to me. Hang on. Everybody's getting bangs these days, and I kind of want some. See what I can do here. Can you guys see that? It looks so stupid. I don't think I would look very good with it. Aw, that sucks. I want to try some bangs. Oh crap. That's a lot. He did a lot of Photoshop. Look, he put some sparkles on his sleeve. Hey, I do that too. No hate, no hate. What is that, a bangle? Or do you just have a really shiny sleeve? I think it's the eyes that really throw me off, you know? Like the face is so smooth and then the eyes are so dark, you know? All right, we got a classic skin texture post. Nothing wrong with what she looks like on the right. In fact, I had very similar skin. I think I still have similar skin to that, to be honest. Yeah, it's what skin looks like, guys. It's not perfectly smooth. Nobody has perfectly smooth skin, especially with makeup on. I find that makeup just sort of like, if you're not doing it properly or if you're just wearing a lot of it, it just enhances certain things like fine lines and blemishes. They're not imperfections. That's why I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna stop saying that these things are imperfections because they're not. That's just what people look like. Whoa, that's a lot. My dear, she's 71 years old and she looks incredible. There is no need to do that. Jeez, if I looked like that when I was 71 years old, I would be flying high, holy moly. Her body, her hair, her face, her makeup, oh my God, she literally looks like Barbie doll. I'm so sad, I'm so sad. I'm sorry. My lady, if you ever see this, know that you don't need to do that. That was Influencer Photoshop Fails around another level. Did you love it? Let me know by leaving a like and turning on notifications. And write a comment. And subscribe!